You want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase a signed copy of my book. That's how you support me. Make sure you smash that like button. Go right now and follow me on TikTok at Trenches News 3837. That's my only TikTok. Yo, it's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all love support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mods. If you ain't follow my mods, you can follow their ads at the end of the video. Remember, if you got anything extra, I said extra, not food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. I don't care how much money you got or you think you got. Mother Nature could come and destroy everything, and now you homeless. So make sure you get back. With that being said, let's say the kids, the women, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilians. It's Monday, y'all. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel. Remember, CPD can't save you or your local police department, so make sure you know where your kids are and your surroundings. If you got kids out there, nieces, nephews, claiming hats, dissing the dead, woofing on the internet, make sure you get life insurance on them so you can bury them properly and won't have to go fund me. I got one story for y'all. We talking about Lil Durk, also known as Mustafa, also known as Blood, man. We talking about him and OTF Diddy and the judge's decision. Make sure y'all smash that like button so this video can get around. If you got Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, Facebook Market, Bayzoo, hook it up. All right, y'all. So we talking about Lil Durk and OTF Diddy. Drew Finland and Diddy lawyer, which is Hardball. They went to court on the 2nd because they had got it superseded, so they had another chance at bond. Well, Lil Durk, the judge couldn't make a decision on the 2nd. So the judge said, give me some times. I got to look over. And the judge made note to the prosecutors, which is the feds, that they got to come with the evidence because he's not convinced that these guys didn't jump on the plane and basically went to go and do the hit by themselves. So everybody was waiting on to see what the decision was. And the decision has came in. Lil Durk will face trial. There will be no more congregating about bail. None of that. The judge said he will go and face the jury. Okay? So now, even though Drew put up a fight. So now Lil Durk is locked up now. He ain't coming out. We ain't got to even debate about it no more. Okay, now, Drew put up a good fight to keep him up, because for the simple fact, we haven't seen anybody who went in the feds and put up a fight and had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 court dates about a bond. Usually when the feds say no, it's like no. But I give it to Drew. You know what I'm talking about? I did underestimate him a little bit. I thought he was one of them little crappy soaking up the money. He's still soaking up the money because he ain't going to win. But he's soaking up the money. But he put up a better fight than I thought he would. I must admit that. This Trenches News saying that. Okay? So, Diddy also had joined in. Diddy was like, hey, if Lil Durk got a chance to get out on the 2nd, I'm finna throw in my motion with my lawyer and put in the same thing. It was a joined the motion. So, now, it really, mess it up for Lil Durk. No bullshit. Even though they all on the same case. But like I say, Diddy deserve a chance to get out too. Everybody talking about Lil Durk. But what about Diddy? He got kids. He got a family. You know what I'm talking about? So, Diddy put in his motion, which is a joined the motion, saying that, it wasn't him. He wasn't on the phone. He flew to Cali, but he ain't do nothing. He basically playing the role just like Durk is. So, they denied them, and they gave Diddy his superseding indictment at court that day on the 2nd. So, now it comes out the reasons why Lil Durk will not be coming out, because they said that he uses his money. Now, the judge had to see this, y'all. The judge had to see it because the judge waited all these days, 5 days, to review it, business days I'm talking about, to review or come with a decision. So the judge looked over everything, and the judge said, nah, bruh, you can't get out. First of all, you a flight risk. You a flight risk because you tried to jump on these planes when you knew they was coming. Second, the money that you offered, you know what I'm talking about, wasn't nothing compared to what you got in your basic bank account, basically. And that's what I was saying there, y'all. But everybody was arguing with me like, man, why would he come with everything? Hey, look, bro, you got to come with everything. If Diddy just came with 50 off the top and they said, no, you would think like, Lil Durk, I'm coming with everything. I can make all this money back within a couple of months because I could charge $1 million worth of a show. Once they give me movement, I could charge $1 million worth of show. That's Lil Durk. He probably could charge more than that if he come out that feds today, he gon' run it up. So, they said no to that. And then they said inadequate security and all that. Basically, he ain't have the proper security lined up for if he was to get released. He ain't had the proper protocols lined up and everything, man. So they said, man, that Lil Durk will not be getting out, bro. This is not Trenches News hating. I just bring y'all the story. I just bring y'all the news. I ain't trying to read all no documents. I'm getting y'all the meat and potatoes. He ain't coming out. And for everybody who said something about the second murder for hire RICO, the second murder for hire case in Chicago, they did not throw it out. The judge was asking Anthony Montgomery, which is AJ, which is the one who did the killing and went in the cell with the informant. His lawyer asked, basically Lil Durk, because that's the individual A, will he be superseded? So Lil Durk could have told Marley to ask, will he be superseded? We seen Lil Durk being brought up by the lawyers and up in FBG Duck case. We seen them say do about OTF and Lil Durk and D-Thing. They brought them up. And Durk ain't had nothing to do with Duck. So they doing that too. But he got to fight now. He got to lace up his shoes. He might have to move around some lawyers. If I was him, it's time to go and get Brian Steele now. I'll go and get Brian Steele. I'll bring Sam Adams out of retirement. Hey, look, you can say what you want. And if you from Chicago, But, hey, look, if you got that bag and you offer Sam Adams that right amount, he coming out of retirement, bro. Whatever practices he practicing, he gonna come out of retirement for that bag, man, because he a lawyer and he practices in all fields. Yeah, he changed over fields, but he still will come out of retirement, bro. And Lil Durk gonna need the help now. He gonna need the help, because once you in there, everybody know. It sound bad, man. Especially if when they on that projector and they start playing lyrics and shit. Because they going to play lyrics, whether y'all want to hear it or not. Like, they threw out the lyrics or something like that. But the Beverly Hills with Choppers is still in there. The DJ Academics interview is in there. You know what I'm talking about? So, once them white people hear he rode through Beverly Hills with Choppers and it really happened. Hey, bro, to me and you, that's just a song. But to them, oh, no, this shit really happened, bro. In August of 2022. And it was on the news. And now we at court. I remember that. You know what I'm talking about? And now it's all coming back to them, and now you getting hung. Hey, y'all, get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. I will be going live tonight. I will be dropping more content as it come. Hey, shout out to Made Media Magazine. Make sure y'all go and run up his channel. Got my latest interview over there. Shout out to the Mod Squad and all my mods, all my wrenches that you see on my channel. Make sure y'all go check out their channels and what they got going on, man. Other than that, make sure y'all go and get my book from Nene Marie 37 if you want. Promotion, make sure you hit me up at Swiper3837. Be safe out there, man. It's an ugly world, and people be hating and don't care about take you out, man. My man is my nine. I'm out!